Hey guys, it's Jillian. Davis is at a family reunion in Arkansas this weekend, and so it's just me. This is the format that we're going to be using when we go off to college. So we'll be switching it up. One of us will be talking. We're going to keep on doing this, so we're really excited about that. Um, so I wanted to talk about something that's personal to me. And from the video last week, I talked about how I've had to have a couple of surgeries, and with those surgeries came a scar. And so, if you haven't figured it out by now and from the title of the video, I'm going to talk about scars. Um, so, I was looking at my scar the other day, and I was thinking about it, and most of us probably have a scar somewhere. You know, whether it was whenever you were on the playground as a kid, or you've had to have a surgery, or you were in a car wreck, or, something, I don't know. But with those scars can sometimes come insecurities. And, like, for me, if I'm shopping and I need to get what I'm wearing or wanting to get approved by one of my parents, I go out of the dressing room and people or a worker or something, they'll look at it and I can feel them, looking at my scar, and it makes me so uncomfortable. Because it makes me feel different, like there's something wrong with me. But there's nothing wrong with me. I mean, it's a scar. It's it's a sign that my body is doing what it's supposed to do. It healed itself. So we don't need to look at our scars and think of, oh, I can't do this, or oh, this is so bad, or da 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 da. We need to be thankful. Like, thankful our body is doing what it's supposed to do, and thankful that we're still here, and thankful that we can move or do whatever it is. We need to look at it in a positive way. Look at it as a reminder of, hey, life's not that bad. We overcame something. So don't look at it as a sign of weakness. Look at it as a sign of strength. I mean, you overcame something. Your body did. That is awesome. I think it is. So we need to embrace those scars. They make us us. We're unique. I mean, no one's gonna have the same story and same scar in the same place. And so I mean, don't be embarrassed by them. Why are we so embarrassed by things that make us different? We shouldn't be. I mean, they make us us, and I think that's pretty cool. And just like how a lot of us have physical scars, I think most of us have emotional scars too. Um, and that's harder to talk about because we all have different situations and family, friends, backgrounds, whatever it is that affect us and affect our emotions. But whether it be, like a relationship that went wrong or a broken friendship or something someone said or did to us, a lot of us have been hurt by something in our lives. And a lot of times what we want to do with that hurt is just close it up, ball it up, keep it right here. Don't share with anyone, don't do anything about it. But over time, it can grow and grow. It can grow into anger, it can grow into, pain or whatever, and it grows and grows until we have a wall around us. And we're closed off from people, and we don't want to trust people, and we're not open to building new relationships and new friendships, and that's not right. There's no set rule or piece of advice that can totally take away all that pain and hurt from something that happened to you, but I think one thing that can really help heal those wounds is forgiveness. And that is definitely not my inclination when someone hurts me, is to go up to them and be like, hey, I forgive you for hurting me. No, I mean, none of us, it hurts. We want to have that protection around us. We feel, like someone broke our trust, like something, that we need to just stay in this little bubble and don't talk to anyone. But we need to forgive them for that hurt so that we can grow and move on, And I mean, Christ has forgiven us for everything that we have done. Everything we've done, everything we're going to do, everything we're doing right now. If we believe in Him and trust Him, and if we're one of His children, He has forgiven us for everything. So why can't we forgive someone for something that they did to us? I mean, I don't know. I have trouble with forgiving people, but I mean, the thing is whoever hurt you, they might not even know that they hurt you. For me personally, a couple years ago, someone really hurt me. And I mean, it changed the way I treated people. It changed a lot of things. And like I said earlier, I mean, I held that in, and I just grew angry towards that person. And I went and talked to my pastor's wife about it, and she asked me if I had forgiven them. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, I forgave them. And she looked at me, she said, Jillian, have you really forgiven them? And I thought about it, and I realized I haven't, So I went up to that person, and I was like, hey, that thing that you did to me, it really hurt. And they didn't even know. I mean, they were like, what? I'm so sorry. And, they apologized. But I didn't do it for an apology. I needed to let them know that I forgave them, and I did forgive them. And whenever I told them that, it just felt like this weight was lifted off my shoulders. I mean, that wall was broken. I could build relationships with people and new friendships, and move on from that. Um, I mean, just like whenever you're cut or whatever, and that scar forms, there's scar tissue behind it that's hard. We don't want that to happen to our hearts. And it can happen. Our hearts can grow hard from not forgiving people and letting it go and move on. But just like physical scars protect us, from outside things, emotional scars can protect us too. Maybe we realize that, hey, that relationship really wasn't good for me, or that friendship, could have influenced me negatively, and that's okay. I'm glad I realized that, and they can, enable us to build better friendships and build better relationships and help other people through their situations. If they're going through the same thing, we can give them comfort and let them know, like, hey, it's gonna be okay. I got through it. You can too. So they can be forms of encouragement, and they can help other people grow and thrive in whatever they're going through. So yeah, let go of your emotional scars. Be able to be open with people and help other people and build new relationships and friendships. But embrace those physical scars. They make you you. You overcame something. Don't be ashamed of that. Don't think of them as signs of weakness. They're signs of strength. Your body is beautiful and awesome, so embrace those scars. I hope y'all enjoyed this. See y'all next week.